Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. It is bright and early. It is about 5:45. We've been up for a while. Say good morning.
Good morning. I go to school on Monday.
Yes, we were really hoping for a snow day today, but I think by the looks of it outside, I can't see very well because it's still pretty dark out, but I think we probably only got maybe 2 or 3 inches of snow. But winter is just beginning. So I have had a full 24 ounces of water so far. Stop. Just sitting here having some coffee. 1 point, there is 3 tablespoons of sugar-free peppermint mocha from Coffee Mate, a little bit of unsweetened original cashew milk, and coffee. So 1 point in so far. We are watching Paw Patrol this morning and wishing that we didn't have to go out into the cold. Because we may not have gotten a lot of snow, but it is cold out there. So I'll be back after I drop my son off and show you what I'm having for breakfast. Bye, guys. Morning, my friends. Happy snowy morning. Sorry, just trying to wiggle you around so you can't really see it. And we definitely didn't get as much snow as we were predicted, not even close. But it's kind of been teetering, it looks like, all night between snow and rain because it's really slippery and like all the doors on my car, excuse me, all the doors on my car were iced shut this morning. Thank goodness for electric car starters so that it could warm up from the inside out, except for the fact that the last time I used my car was Saturday afternoon and it was 60 degrees on Saturday afternoon, so I didn't have the heat turned on in the car, but the motor being warm was enough to get the doors open, thankfully. So it is 28 degrees, and I'd say we only got maybe 1 to 2 inches. Well, at least here in the town where I take my son to school. At our house, we probably got 2 to 3 inches, but nowhere near. I mean, we were projected to get like 10 to 18 inches, which we will at points this winter. But luckily, we're starting off kind of slow. I don't know what the rest of the week looks like as far as weather, but I don't know that we will actually keep all this snow because the ground is thawed. It was 60 degrees 2 days ago. And yesterday it rained all day. It was warm enough to rain all day. It didn't start snowing until about 6 o'clock last night, and then it was just very sparse, so I don't know. But it was enough to make a messy morning on the road. It took my husband about 45 minutes to get to work. Of course, it's Monday morning, so he was meeting all of the big trucks on the freeway and all that kind of good stuff. But so far I'm just working on that same cup of coffee I showed you earlier. I haven't had anything to eat yet, but I'm starving. So I was up about 2 pounds this morning, which shocked me a little bit until I tried to put on my jeans. And I totally forgot that this is flow week. I can gain anywhere, no joke, I can gain anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds to 10 pounds during this week. So I'm not going to be too worried about that 2 pounds because I actually spent the last part of the week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at least, being right on track. I worked out 2 of those days. I got all my water in. I got all my steps in. I tracked all my food. I was actually under points every single day of those 4 days. So I know I'm on the right track. I am back to it, and I'm feeling good. So I'm not going to take this gain too seriously. We'll see what happens next week. Hopefully that will mean next week I have a pretty significant loss. As long as I can stay on track. I only have one Thanksgiving meal this week. As most of you know, we had our family Thanksgiving on my mom's side. Not yesterday, but the Sunday before. And it's just one dinner, and I don't think I will have a hard time. I'm bringing a veggie platter, and it won't be, how do I put this? My other Thanksgiving was kind of an eat lunch, and then sit around and snack all day. We aren't eating with my dad's family until 6 o'clock at night. My dad's family is full of hunters, so they will all be out all day long hunting, and then come back to eat dinner. So after we eat, we'll just go home. So it'll be eat, maybe have a little piece of pie or something like that, and then go home. So it won't be like sitting around noshing all day. So I don't have a feeling in my head that I will get too out of sorts. My mom and I are doing a 5K the morning of Thanksgiving, so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm hoping it's not going to be too wet or too cold out, just because my lungs don't really care for the cold weather. So I'm hoping we'll actually get a little bit of warmer weather that morning. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, I have a good feeling about this week. I need some major motivation by way of activity, but I'm going to do it. I am bound and determined, even if I can just get a 30-minute Leslie Sansone DVD done this week. I'm ready to start the gym, but I don't know. I can't seem to pull the trigger. I can't seem to get there. And I think if I could, I would be fine. I just can't seem to actually get there. I'm supposed to start tomorrow, but I don't know. I don't know what'll happen. It really depends on the weather. It really depends on everything. So I'm going to at least try. Today I'm going to try and do a 45-minute DVD. And then we'll see what the rest of the week holds. My son is only in school today and tomorrow. When I get home, I want to show you their school pictures. They came out so cute. I'm super excited. They'll be great Christmas presents, which is what we're going to do with them. I left my daughter at home with my mom this morning so that I didn't have to get her all bundled up. Monday seems to be tomorrow I'll have to, because my husband's schedule is different this week, because Wednesday the restaurant's closed, and because he's a salaried employee, they're going to give him Wednesday, which is his normal day off. He usually has Tuesdays and Wednesdays. This week he will get Wednesday and Thursday, so he does have to work tomorrow. But he should be able to stay with Willow until I get home. But Monday seems to be the only day that I have to bring her with me when I take Grayson to school. Picking him up isn't so bad because we just go in and he comes out with us. But in the morning, there's a whole process. He has to go in, he has to hang up his coat and change his boots now into shoes, and do a whole check-in thing, and then he has to go wash his hands. And I always wait for all of that before I say my goodbyes. And in that meantime, Willow has gotten down and wants to stay and play. So it's torture. I have to pick her up and carry her out screaming. So now I've been leaving her with my mom on Monday mornings. My 2-year-old is addicted to drinking tea with Mommy and Mimi. Last week when she was really sick, I started giving her echinacea tea. Not super strong, because I don't boil her water. So it wasn't super strong or anything, and it's caffeine free, so I don't feel bad about it. I give them iced tea all the time. But she's addicted to drinking tea. So now if it's decaffeinated, she's been having a cup of tea every morning. So her and my mom were having tea and oranges when I left. And I'll go home and have breakfast with her. But yes, and then Wednesday morning we're supposed to be having breakfast at our house with my husband's 2 older kids. He has 2 older sons. They are in their 20s. One of them just got engaged, and the other one has a 10-month-old. So we're supposed to be having breakfast, which I feel pretty good about because I can eat 1 egg, a couple little light sausage links, and maybe a small helping of home fries and be fine. Like, it's at our house. It's not like we're going to a restaurant or anything like that, and it'll be great to have everybody over. So we're supposed to do that on Wednesday morning. So yeah, now that I've rambled for 10 minutes, that's kind of the outlook so far today. Yeah, so I'm feeling optimistic about this week. I'm feeling in the right mind frame. I just need to kick myself in the butt, basically. But yeah, I feel good. It's a new start. I really want to stay on track through the holidays. I do not want to fall off and have to fight all of this and do all this backsliding in January. I'd rather just stay on track and indulge a little bit in the things that I love instead of going hog wild from now until December and having to take that 20 pounds back off. So we'll see how I do. This week I'm not too worried. I feel like I'll be able to make good choices. So that is it for now. I will see you guys when I get home and get some breakfast. And I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hi guys, so it is about 10 after 10 and I just barely had breakfast and I ate it because I was starving and I totally forgot to film it or take a picture of it. Nothing new, nothing you haven't seen. I had 1 piece of the Ezekiel bread. I had a fried egg on it and 1 point worth of avocado. So it was 2 for the bread, 1 for the avocado, 2 for the egg, 5 points. I am just finishing my coffee. I may actually make an iced coffee with some of the Premier Protein in a little while. I will probably wait until after I pick my son up, obviously seeing I have to leave in like an hour and 15 minutes. And I definitely won't be ready for lunch. I did have a banana when I got home from taking my son to school. So I had, with my coffee, 6 points so far this morning. I am going to try really hard without making it seem like I am. I'm going to try really hard to limit my carbs this week. Not necessarily fruit and vegetable carbs. I think just the bread and the pasta and the rice and all of that kind of stuff. I'm having a really hard time. I'm trying in my brain right now to figure out what to have for supper, and I'm so just sick of food. I'm so sick of eating the same things all the time. I am trying to come up with something different. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll see you guys at lunchtime. Bye! Hi guys. So it is lunchtime, and I have a bit of a smorgasbord in front of me. First off, I am starting my 3rd cup of water. So I am 48... maybe 55 ounces in today, so not too shabby. I have a cut up Red Delicious apple, which looks beautiful. Then I made a taco salad here. Yesterday I made homemade turkey meatballs for me, and I made beef meatballs for my husband and my kids, and I used half the meat, half of the 99% fat-free ground turkey, on the meatballs, and I turned the other half into taco meat. Now this turkey came from my parents' turkeys. They actually had the chickens butchered. Well, they had them killed. And then, I guess this is kind of graphic and kind of gross to think about, but they had them picked, so the feathers and everything taken off, brought them home, gave them a couple of days, and then they actually picked all of the raw meat.
Hi.
What are you drinking?
Hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa. Were you playing outside?
Yeah.
Is it warming you up?
Yeah.
Good.
I was outside and then I got cold and
Okay, so they actually had to cut all of the meat off the bones and then take it back to the butcher to have it ground. So they didn't add any fat, and the butcher told them that it was 99%, between 95 and 99% fat free. So that's what I'm going with. So all of the meat on here, I think there was 3 ounces. That's 1 point. There's only 1 teaspoon. I think I put 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning in the whole batch I did, and this isn't even half of it. So 1 point for that. Then I took 2 tablespoons of low-fat sour cream and added 2 tablespoons of salsa, just a vegetable salsa, and I mixed it up. This is only half, so it's probably only 1 tablespoon of sour cream, but that's still 1 point. And then there's a sprinkle of fat-free mozzarella, which is 0. So this whole salad is 2 points. Then I have 2 points worth of avocado all smashed up here. I was gonna kind of put everything together. Then when I opened the chips, they were calling for me and I wanted to put some on my salad, but I decided if I did that, then I would want to eat some. So I'm going to just eat them. So I have 1 ounce of these Santillas tortilla chips. Anyways, 1 ounce, which comes out to roughly 3, 6, 9. I have 10 here. I think the bag says 9 chips. So it pays to weigh things out. It's 4 points. So 4 for the chips, 2 for the salad, 2 for the avocado, which is 8.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, go drink your hot cocoa and watch Rescue Butts, please. Okay, so 8 points for lunch. I had 6 points for breakfast. I already have dinner tracked, and what I'm going to eat is 6 points. So I still have 10 points left for the day. I'm going to eat my lunch and see how I feel, and then I think I may make an iced coffee because I need some coffee, and if I'm going to make it, I'll probably put half of a Premier Protein in it. But I will let you guys know when I do that. Okay, bye. Hi guys, time for coffee. So what I did here was I took this Premier Protein, I took the cover off, and I weighed it. It was 358 grams, right? So half of that would be about 175-ish grams. So I just poured and kept putting this on. I think when I put it back on, it was 180 grams, which I'm thinking if I did the math right, that would be half of it. Yeah, I don't know exactly what it weighs, but that's what it weighed on my scale. So I have ice, coffee, and half of this Premier Protein, and then I'm going to put 3 tablespoons of the peppermint mocha in here. Okay, give it a big stir. You can actually fit a little more coffee.
Mom, look what I've made.
Wow.
Mom, I made this all by myself.
Awesome.
Is it beautiful?
It is. I actually still have some coffee left in my fridge, but I'm trying to clean out the coffee pot, so.
Can you tell my friends I have really nice
I'm showing you her.
Yeah. I made that car all by myself.
Wow. Is it in there?
Like in the back.
Whoa. Oh, there's your little Lego pieces.
Yeah.
Crazy boy. Okay, so
Bye.
2-point coffee. See you guys at supper. Bye. Hi friends. So it's about 8 o'clock and I'm sitting here trying to track my day, and I wanted to close out the vlog. I did not film my dinner, but I will include a picture. Excuse me. I made a beef stroganoff for supper. I just used 93% lean ground beef and mushrooms and onions and some beef stock, and then I added about 1/3 of a cup of low-fat sour cream. We had that on egg noodles. So the portion I had was 8 points. In the recipe builder, the way that I built it, 1 serving of the sauce and the noodles was 6 points. I had a little bit more than 1 serving, I would say. So I added it to 8 points, and then I had, whoa, I thought I was all out. I had 2 points, which is 2 teaspoons of, which I definitely didn't have that much. Hold on. Okay, so I had 1 point worth. I definitely didn't eat 2 tablespoons of the Earth Balance butter. On my carrots, I only used a tablespoon, in not even, probably maybe 2 teaspoons in the whole pot of carrots, and there were plenty left and all 4 of us ate. So my dinner was 9 points. I had an 8-point lunch, a 6-point breakfast, and a 2-point coffee this afternoon. So altogether that is 25 points, which means I have 5 points left for my day, which I will be letting go. I was hoping to have kind of a high day, but I really wasn't overly hungry. So I have 7 points left, 5 points left, sorry. I never tracked my coffee, so my tracker still says that I have 7 points, but I have 5. So yeah, that's it for me today. I hope everybody is doing well. It is still snowing here. I'm hoping for a snow day tomorrow because Grayson does not have school the rest of the week. So a snow day tomorrow would be perfect. And I know I told you guys that we got there. I'm going to set you down right here. Hopefully you don't fall. I'm going to show you. I got their pictures from school. Oh. They're so good. I'm so excited about them. Such a handsome boy. This is Grayson's. Big old smile. And at my son's preschool, they had an hour in the morning when you could bring siblings. So this is Miss Willow's. Sorry, I can see that there's a glare. There's Miss Willow. Isn't she sweet? So super excited about the pictures. We are going to get them cut out and we're going to write on the backs of them and put them in cute Christmas cards and hand them out to our family for Christmas. So, oh, sorry, I have an itch on my back. goodness, I am tired. I'm ready to go to bed. But that is it for me today. I hope you all had a good day. Let's have a good week. I'm still feeling very positive about this week. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.